You had a tough result against Saracens last time out. How pleased do you feel about the way your side's bounced back and reacted today?
The girls really dug deep. We knew the Saracens were going to be a really hard game, and equally Waterloo were going to be really difficult. They've travelled massive hours to get down here, so it was never going to be an easy walk in the park. They've really tested us as well, so credit to the girls for really digging deep, not giving up, and really bringing the dog of war mentality that we've been focusing on.
Consistency's been a bit of an issue for Richmond this season. As a player, can you put your finger on why this has been the case and what is being done to address it?
This year is a bit of an adjustment year for everybody, and I think everyone in the Premiership is finding the same. It's a big readjustment in the new professionalism that this level of competition is being driven at. So there's still that settling period where the girls are having to adjust to having to train sort of 4 or 5 times a week, as well as holding down sort of full-time jobs. We've got mothers in the team as well, girls that travel from really long distances. So we're hoping that like sort of this year is being used as a bit of a test. So we really want to vamp that up next year, focus on the positives that have worked, and then really tighten it up.
Yeah, you say this year is being used as a bit of a test. Dave Mobb-Smith has tried quite a few different combinations in recent weeks. There's been changes at half-back and full-back and in the pack. Is that just a case of player rotation, or do you think it is Dave kind of trying different combinations and trying to experimenting to see who his best 15 are?
It's a combination. We definitely look at who we've got, so the players that we have available and where based on performance from the weeks before. We also do analysis on the teams that we're playing, so we change people positionally, tactically against opposition, so depending on what their strengths and weaknesses are, so we look to expose that.
However, you've been one of the most consistent performers of late. You've started the past 6 consecutive league games as tight head. How much of a credit is that to the way you've been playing and the consistency that you've been showing in the front row?
I mean, I just love the game. So, I mean, if ever I get to put the shirt on, like it's a great honour, and regardless of position. But to be able to play in the pack and to be able to, lead from the front as an experienced player is a real big honour. But I do try to bring that experience to the game and to the players, and really sort of try and keep everyone held together and play really tight games.
Just finally, you finished the regular season with 3 tough games against top 5 sides. As far as end of season goals go, what are you targeting?
We're targeting our team performance and working together as our unit, so focusing on our own style of game and not sort of too focused on the opposition and worrying about who we're playing. That's not our problem. It's working on our game style. So we want to make sure that we just keep building and fixing the easy fixes, so the mistakes that we've made today. It's about fixing those errors and to keep building.